Hello and welcome to another episode. I've been getting a lot of phone calls lately from clients wanting to know how they can control their broadband, meaning how they can turn it on and off during the day or off at the evening and on again in the morning. What's brought this on is their teenagers or small children are playing on their phones and laptops, and after they've done their homework, they're going to start playing, rightly so, but they can get overzealous and parents can forget to remind them to turn it off before they go to bed. So they want to know how they can time it, go off at 10 o'clock and come on again at 5, or maybe during the day. So what I've recommended is to put a timer, a plug-in timer, the same that you would get for a lamp. The new broadbands which are coming out now, you can control it with your Android phone, but as we're not advanced with that, the majority of us, so we have to go with the old system. The one I have here at the moment is a Time Guard 24-hour, 7-day compact electronic time switch. Other timers which are available, but this one is a digital one. Hopefully it's not back to front. Timer, see it there. Okay. And then, of course, you would just plug in the adapter, which is this goes to your broadband. I won't be able to see it there at all. This is only 0.6 of an amp, but it says it comes out with 12 volts, 220 volts primary, 12 volts secondary, and 0.6 amps. So fine. Now, what I have found, the problem with this is it's not as easy just to plug it straight in to your timer. The timer has electronic components in here which they seem to clash with each other. If you plug it straight into your plug, okay, it's fine. It doesn't heat up, it takes the power in, draws it out to the broadband, done. But because when you plug it into this system like so, it seems to holding back the resistance here, even though the power is going through to the unit, the broadband unit, this seems to heat up. When this heats up, it heats this up, which then plays up the electronic components inside. Not good. So the way around it is get a socket. It can be a single socket, I've just got a double socket here, and a surface back box, PVC back box. Okay. We have a, I don't know if you can see there, we have a knockout hole. Okay. And then what we intend to do is get some 0.75 cable, okay, flex, and then a stuffing gland. So the idea, you bore a hole there, put the stuffing gland into here, like so. Cable will go in. Okay, now the cable's only going to be about a foot, not long, just enough. I see Alexa going there. Just enough so that the cable is away from each other. So the timer will go into of course, the plug. The adapter will then go into this. Okay, then we'll do a short lead with a plug on it and have a 5 amp fuse plug in there so that this won't get hot, that won't get hot, and everything should be fine. Let's do it. What we're going to do first is connect the double socket. So as you see, we have knockouts here everywhere, but we're going to knock this out without trying to crack the unit. So you can get yourself sort of something to rest on, like so, and then we're going to try and knock out this hole without damaging it. You can get long nose pliers or a screwdriver and then try and force it through. Here we go. Then get your stuffing gland, like so. And then usually they come with a lock nut, but it's best get a lock ring because it gives you a bit more space to screw up the stuffing gland. It's a 20mm stuffing gland. Like so. You can do it finger tight, then after a while, just put a bit of grips to make it a bit tight. Okay. Get the cable. Again, I'm only using 0.75 because there's not much current being used. So we can get away with this. Always check that the polarity is right. So that's earth, live. And of course the last one, neutral. Make sure they're all tight. Put a slack through. Like so. Put some back in. When you're done that, put the slack in and then tighten up the stuffing gland. And that should just grip around the flex. Okay, there we go. You can use pliers or grips, but finger tight is just as good. You don't want to overdo it. There you go. So now we'll measure the length. Okay, just place it on the ground here, as you can see. We're not going to go too crazy with the lead. Just long enough so it can go up to the socket and then you can sort of move it wherever you want. So we're going to go about probably 2 foot and then cut it off. We have a redundant plug which we shall use. Luckily it already has a 5 amp fuse there which we'll use. There we go. Unplug and socket. Okay, let's plug it in. What we're going to do first, of course, plug the timer in. Okay, you can see it's working by the red light there. Put the plug in. Okay, plug the broadband in, like so. And there we have it. Plug it into the broadband. Starts to light up, like so. That's good because this can stay cool from the electronic equipment. This can stay cool because it's on its own and there's nothing clashing at all. Job done. It's an effective and safe way of controlling the times of the broadband with no worries. You don't have to use an electronic timer. You could use the mechanical one. Works just as well. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up and please subscribe for the next video. See you soon.